Hi, welcome to this tutorial. So today we are going to learn exponents. Okay. So when you have, let's say, for example, a to the power of n. So a is a number, okay, and n is the power, okay. So n represents the number of times this number a is being used in a multiplication. So n represent the number of times the number a is used in a multiplication. So let's say you have 8, right? So 8 is a, and n, let's say for example 2, okay? 8 to the power of 2 means, so since here is 2 and 2 represents the number of times 8 is being used in a multiplication, so the answer is 8 times 8. Since there's only 2 here, so that's why this number 8, we write it in the multiplication twice. So we have the first time and the second time. So now let's say 8, let's take 8 to the power of 3, for example. So now in this case, the number 8 is being used in a multiplication how many times? 3 times, since it's to the power of 3. So we write 8 times 8 and times 8 again. So 1, 2, 3. So that's why we have 8 to the power of 3. Okay? So now, when they give you, for example, 5 times 5 times 5 times 5, 4 times. And the question says, write this, right, in exponential notation. So this is the exponential notation, and a is the number. So in this multiplication, what is the number that is being repeated many times? The number that is being repeated many times in this case is 5. So this expression right here in exponential notation, so which means in this notation, so a is the number and the number is here is 5. So is 5. Okay, so now what is the power? What is n? What is the power? So the power is the number of times this number 5 is being used in this multiplication. So how many times is 5 being used in this multiplication? So let's count it. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the answer is 5 to the power of 4. Okay? And when we take another example, for example, 10 times 10 times 10. And the question says, write this in exponential notation. So to write this in exponential notation, we have to first identify the number that is multiplied by itself many times. So the number that is being multiplied here many times is 10. So therefore, I write the number 10. Okay. So now what would be the power of the number 10? In order for me to be able to know the power of the number 10, I have to count how many times the number 10 is being used in this expression. So we have 1, 2, 3. So the number 10 is being used 3 times. Therefore, I put here to the power of 3. Okay? Yeah. But let's say you have a, for example, 6 to the power of 36. Okay? So this is already in exponential notation, but now the question says evaluate the following. So the question says evaluate, or it says simplify. So simplify. So in order for you to simplify this, when it's this is in exponential notation, so in order for you to simplify this, since this is a really big number, instead of writing 6 times 6 times 6 times 6, how many times? 36 times, you know, you just have to use a calculator, and I am using the TI-83 Plus, and you put in 6 to the power of 36. And the answer, as you can see, is a really big number. Is 1.0314 times 10 to the power of 28. Yeah. So when they give you something in exponential notation and they ask you to simplify, just use the calculator. So that's all for this video, and please don't forget to hit the like button, and I will see you on the next tutorial. Bye.